You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel.
Entire new group here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Faye comes in for George. Kispert's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Reed's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Jaden Ivey is out there with MP. Then there's Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Reed in at the 5. Inside, here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Corey Kispert.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebound, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
It's stolen by Brogdon. It's Poole on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Holland with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 6. Beasley finds MP. Ivey outside. Beasley with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Ivey from the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Brogdon, the pass to Poole. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Poole's got 10 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Beasley. And he lays it up and in. Beasley. And the Pistons lead by 8.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Poole against Beasley. To the paint. Here's Kispert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Pass to Holland. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And here's Poole. Back to Brogdon. George, a screen on Ivey. Brogdon, the pass to Poole. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. He's got 13.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Wizards. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by MP. And the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Tim Hardaway is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Holland. And it's MP in at the point guard. Clock at 2. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Wizards trail by 3. Up top, Holmes. Pass to Brogdon. Three-pointer, Kispert. And it's MP with a rebound. And the Pistons shooting is around 55% so far. Beasley outside. They set a pick. Now here's Williams. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Brogdon from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Detroit leading by 5. MP looking around. It's Beasley on the wing. Hardaway, the pass to Williams. Over Brogdon. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Lets the 3 fly from deep. Brogdon.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Williams passes to Harris. Beasley with a screen on George. For 3, here's Harris. Drains the triple. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP against Brogdon. Kispert outside. Launches it, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Washington trailing. Pass to Carrington. Back to Brogdon. Kispert outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Detroit. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
George, a screen on Hardaway. Carrington. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, man,
Detroit
they're being
scores
good.
1 for 3
from downtown here in the second. MP, pass to Harris. Back to Williams. Beasley outside. For 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
Just a little
Pass to Brogdon. Right wing. Now George. Pounded by Harris.
Brogdon against Williams. And it's Kispert from the arc. Wow, the 3.
Kispert's got 6 points in the corner.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we used to see from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that perimeter game. A nice move.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Washington has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. George outside. Brogdon up top.
Brogdon with a nice finish.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of clean open looks.
Pass to MP. Back to Hardaway. A deep 3 from MP. Pistons keep it alive. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Kispert outside. Oh, and
There we go. Good foul.
the
shot. Good foul.
Free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you talk about consistency in officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think
Good foul. There we go. Good foul.
contact overall.
Washington.
And we'll be right back after
After
again the third
they're
quarter.
literally third.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please. There's thinking about the shot.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Right now for Washington, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this...
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You gotta like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
You just love his patience.
Kispert comes in for Chris Middleton, and Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Sadiq Bey out there with Sarr. Then it's Kispert, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Washington right now.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Poole from long range. A rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got 9 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Williams. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
6 to shoot. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now MP. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Holland. And stolen by Bey. They're running. Here's Poole. Wow, Poole up the floor in the blink of an eye.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. Down low. Here's Williams. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, Brogdon with the silky touch.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Williams passes to Ivey. Picked by Stewart. Beasley for 3. He buries it from 3. Beasley's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. The Wizards with a lead. Poole outside. Back to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. And Reed pulls it down. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Hardaway's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 11. Kispert outside. Here's Poole. Poole's floating in for the slam. He's electric.
You could tell Jordan Poole from the opening tip was determined to make an impact, and he does that best with his scoring. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Washington leading by 5. Bay outside. Poole up top. And that one's long. And Detroit is shooting about 42% in the third. Williams from long range. Rebound Washington. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kispert. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. 14 points for him.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Williams. It's rebounded by Washington. 36 seconds left in the third. Hardaway grabs the board. Pistons trail by 7. Beasley outside. Pass to Williams. Hey, expanding his range. MP buries the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside Hardaway, 3-pointer, and Detroit another 3. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Washington shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Paul Reed is out there with Holland. Then it's Williams. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Hardaway in at the 3.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
Pass to Holland. Back to MP. And here's Reed, defended by Holmes. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Pistons score. Hardaway's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Here's Brogdon. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP up top, guarded by Brogdon. The 3, Hardaway, and Detroit another 3.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Holmes. MP against Brogdon. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Reed with it. MP up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Here's Holmes. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway to take the lead. Goes back up. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Brogdon with the ball. 4-3. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
From deep, MP. Beasley, left side. Here's MP. Into the lane. Basket counts. MP's got
12 points in just the second half.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Bay. Shot clock at 6. Kispert outside. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP inside, guarded by Brogdon. MP again. MP's got 7 points for the quarter. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Hardaway with a screen on Bay. Holland for 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Kispert's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Williams. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Holmes passes to Bay. Rebounded by the Pistons. Holland's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes it in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get the
Let's go. Keep fouling, man. Let's go.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
No good on that one. A big group substitution
here. Wow.
And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 3. Outside Brogdon. Here's the 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Come on, man. Got lock some threes down.
There in the second half.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Beasley's checked in for MP. So we see the Pistons get the win here.
It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's field. Thank you for joining us. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our team.
Yeah, we got that win.
Signing off. We'll see you
Stand up, Detroit!